why there's so many sticky tabs in that. If you need this book, it is for you. What a great dedication that is. If you're silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it. There's so many dedications. This is brilliant. Guys, this is the opening line. I never read prologues. I find them tedious. If what the author has to say is so important, why relegate it to the paratext? What are they trying to hide? Literally, just say it.
Thinking about what we've been through.
30 pages down. Guys, we're having another barbecue.
What am I doing here? It's so accessible.
We are at Fruit Market. It looks sunny, but I'm actually freezing. I've got hardly anything, and I kind of just want to go home.
Worst market today.
Worst market today. And I'm on my period. I've been doing a whole lot of nothing, it seems. But I thought, quickly, let's book my theory test. So I've gone on my laptop and I'm in a queue currently. I just went on the Gov website and typed in theory test, book your theory test. Oh, the first question is asking if I need voiceover with headphones or British Sign Language on screen. How accessible is that? I actually don't need either. Details of the person taking the theory test. £23! Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna book it for Tuesday, the 13th of May at 5 PM because that's actually the only day they have that's not my birthday. The rest of May is fully booked. Can you see? My theory test is booked. You can't see a thing, can you? I've booked it. High five. Cheers to that. So I've got under a week to practice. I can do this. Hello. We just finished the new season of You. I'm shook to my core. I was not expecting that. From episode 6 onwards, it was really good. I was thinking it wasn't very good. Now I'm like, also, I was reading my book today in the Dream House, and this is your sign to go back and read one of your favourite books, or just a book in general that you loved, because I'm noticing things that I was like, I completely forgot that happened. Like, I forgot that her aunt, spoiler alert if you don't want to know what happens in the Dream House, skip ahead, the main character's aunt says something like, I don't believe in gays, and she's just in the back seat, like, thinking, and then she's just like, well, we believe in you. And then there's like silence in the car, and her mum doesn't say anything, her mum's driving. I just was reading that bit like, I feel this so deeply. I need it to be made into a film. What I do for In the Dream House to be made into a series or a film, it needs to be on screen. I had a driving lesson really early this morning, 7:30, so I'm feeling like that. I don't really want a lion, but I can't really afford to have a lion because I've got lots to do tomorrow. We'll see. Night nurses. I've just been editing and filming all day, and we've just received the best order from Medicate. Guys, this is a whole skincare routine setup. This is our favourite toner of all time, and I think that's why they sent us the rest, because I keep raving about this. I'm dying to try this hyaluronic acid. I've heard great things. Their SPFs also heard great things. I mean, anything from Medicate, I've heard great things, and I just want to tell Medicate that I'm so grateful, because a retinol one, you can't go wrong with. If you're new to retinol, please try this retinol one. Oh, I'm so excited. The vitamin C and liquid peptides. People don't talk about peptides enough and how great they are for your skin. 10 out of 10. I've used the liquid peptides, but it wasn't in this bottle. It was in like a glass bottle, so I think this is like extra strength anti-wrinkle serum. Either way, yes please. Hello, we're off to the Piglet in Bed event. Oh, hello. You're right. That's all I've got to really say.
That's it. That's the end.
That's it. No, but I know we often get a nice tote bag at the end. I've been to one of these before in Bath, and it's all full of goodies and like independent businesses around Bath.
I'm going home.
Yeah, what if we go and you don't get one? Here we are. It's looking glorious. It's to celebrate the Aunt Rose collection, by the way. It's so cute.
This is our Cozy Bud.
It's so cute.
Brand new cotton. Cozy Bud is hot for the press.
Hot for the press, yeah. It feels incredible.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
We're just choosing fabrics for our frames. I really like what they've done there. How cute is Ruth? Let's put to yours.
Gorgeous.
Love. They do. Guys, we've ended up in Wagamama's because we were so hungry and it's 9 o'clock. We're eating like we've never eaten before, aren't we?
Can't talk.
We're just going to share. Having my lunch really early. Too hurried. I have no Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's trying to get it at us, I'm not joking.
We're at your stop. Then we've got.
God guys, there's chaos. So we've got some vegan paella and literally straps. We're in Mum's car and you can just see people just paragliding in the sky. Is that paragliding?
I don't know, but it's done.
It's freaking us out and we're on a new road. We're going over the new bridge. New bridge. Whoa! Yeah. Yes, Mum. Mum's just explaining how much easier it is. We're in Cornwall. We're just walking to the beach. And I love showing Ruby like where I grew up. And this was my walk to the beach. She's like, we're in the woods. And now we're having a beach day with my family, which is why we did the walk. So I was like, I just need half an hour, peace for the chaos. So whatever I vlog from this moment onwards, if anything, just gonna be carnage. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful that I'm not a wild sheep.
Oh, why?
Getting eaten by a fox.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm grateful that I'm not a tree that's getting knocked down.
Oh God.
That must be so annoying. Right. We're standing on this island, and if the water gets us, then we lose. We're running around it. Go, go, go! Go, Ruby, go! It's coming!
You have to shout Stranded Island when you want us to come on.
Okay. Stranded Island!
Maybe I'll just have the ricotta crostini thing, the choke crostini.
It's a lovely view, isn't it?
I don't know what crostini is either. They're just like little bits of toast, basically, like half bits of toast, and little bites. Is that everything, guys?
Yeah. No access. Abby, try and stop me. It's lovely, isn't it? It's glorious. It's Sunday. We've randomly decided to cook curry for everyone.
We've randomly what?
Ruby is cooking curry for everyone. I could curry for like 10 plus people.
I opened my door.
You opened your door whilst Mum's driving. Really good, really good.
Sorry,
So now we've just been randomly going around the shops to quickly get cauliflower and chickpeas and limes and potatoes, and Ruby's making a cauliflower, potato and chickpea curry, vegan curry for everyone who is not vegan. Everyone's eating vegan tonight. We're in a mad rush. All my nephews are coming over. It's like 10 of us in Mum's tiny council house, but that is what life is all about. I've got to go. I've got to help wash up.
Is that on YouTube? Yeah.
Makes you do it. We're getting the train back to Bath now. I'm absolutely knackered and I've got Pilates at 3 PM. I'll try and get to in at 2. Wish us luck. I've got so much work to do and theory practice to do on the train. That is the main priority, to be honest. Forget any videos right now. I just need to practice my theory test. I have dragged myself here. We got off the train literally 20 minutes ago and I just ran here and now I'm in this room. That's what she's doing. Hello. Oh, loser, sorry. I've got food in my mouth. I'm not sure when the last time we spoke was, but I'm going to Pilates now and then I've got my theory test at 5 o'clock in Froome. So that's like an hour journey. So I need to like finish Pilates, run home, swap my stuff around as a parcel here. I'm feeling full of adrenaline. Been really stressed the last 48, 24 hours just doing all the prep. I'm not going to show you where I live, so 1 second. I guess what I'm saying is all I've been doing is this silly little theory app. I've still got 2 goals left to do, which is one of the goals, guys. I have to pass 6 mock hazard perception tests, at least 8% or higher, which isn't the pass rate. You can get more questions wrong than that. But if I do my pass guarantee on the app, then 1, it will give me more confidence, and 2, if I fail today, they give me a refund. I feel like if I do all of that, I'll feel really confident and I'll pass. You know what I mean? I have no energy to go to Pilates today. I nearly cancelled, but I was like, I'll have to pay for it, and also it might do me some good to let out some adrenaline. Just do a little workout. How pretty is this? It's really busy and all the traffic are looking at me, so I'm gonna go.
Higher, higher, higher. Good. Soften the knees. Good. Externally rotate the knees. So spin them out to the sides. That's it. Yeah, go separate the toes. Good. Lift the legs higher. What you basically want is to hold the legs in the lower tummy muscles, not the lower back. So if they're holding it in the lower back, lift them higher. Higher. A little bit more. There. That's when I can see them good. Well done. You're fantastic. You're talented.
Oh god. Hello. I just come out my theory test. I got 50 out of 50.
Well done.
I know. What was I freaking out about? I'm an A-star student, what was I thinking?
I actually think because we've got deaf parents, we're really aware because we have to be of them.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, I'm always aware of hazards. Guys, I'm not sure if you heard that, but I've just come up my theory test and I got 50 out of 50. I'm not sure how much I can show you, but I got 50 out of 50 and I'm never going to shut up about it. I was a pleasure to teach, I'll tell you that for free. I'm chuffed to bits because I paid £50, £48 my taxi was to get here because the trains are cancelled and then no Ubers were picking me up. And now I'm getting another Uber home because the next train is at 7:30. I'm not staying in Frome. I mean, it says it's 6 o'clock now, but I've just waited 25 minutes for my Uber. I'm just currently bringing in our new balcony table and chairs. It's exactly the same as the ones we have, but I didn't cover up the ones we have in the winter. Sorry, that noise is so annoying. Ruby wants to do a balcony tour today and I was like, we've got to put the new set out. It does have like a stain on it, but that's what you get for ordering it from eBay. Nice. To me, to you. To me, to you. So fresh. Ruby's gonna do a balcony tour. Do you want to do it for the vlog?
Yeah, sure. Here's an area. We have strawberries here that Louise is growing. As you can see, they're doing fantastic.
They're not doing well.
They are doing well, to be fair. Like, little bits are coming out still. Flowers. Over here we
all
have
the petals fell off.
green beans. Look how cute. You can see the little bean that it's grown from. Tomatoes, nasturtiums. Over here we have the herb station. So there's a bit of rosemary, a bit of thyme. Chives. Sack of potatoes.
Yeah, the potatoes are sprouting in there, growing more.
Radish. Sprunions, doing really well.
They're doing really well.
Lettuce, I'm going to harvest this and we're going to have some for our lunch.
I love that you say harvest.
We might be able to save some of this rocket, but
Yeah.
it has in fact rocketed. We came back from a weekend away and it's flowered.
Yeah, and this is
Kale. These have got to go.
Yeah, we've got to pick.
Yeah, we've got some picking to do. Beetroots.
They've only just been put in.
It's all different colours, which I'm really excited about.
Oh yeah.
This one's going to be like purple, these will be yellow and orangey. And then broccoli over here.
And then that's our little seating arrangement and some soil down there. But this pulls out into like a proper bed, but we just like to sit on it. Wow, guys, we are really in our salad plate era. What's on today's agenda? We've got the flatbread fins, whatever they're called, focaccia thins, something like that. Olive tapenade, homemade coleslaw, cucumber, olives, radish that Ruby grew, sauerkraut, couscous left
grew
over.
this as well.
Oh yeah, and all the lettuce Ruby grew. Not the cucumber because our cucumber died. I can't believe we're halfway through May already. It's the 15th. Where is May going? I don't know. I've not painted yet this month. I've not finished my favourite book in the world. I had a really busy weekend in Cornwall and then I had loads of work due, which is good. We like having brand deals, we like paying rent. But now I'm like, oh, I need to actually do something. I need to reply to the Cheryl company again and reply to my guitar teacher, edit a video to post tonight. I'm gonna have to stop doing the vlog right now so I've got something to post. I've got loads to edit, like I've got loads of footage, I just need the time to edit it, and we're going to see a show and our friends are coming over. You know when you're just like, I can't do everything at once? It's fine, I get to do all these fun things. I'm really excited for the show tonight. It's like a queer retelling of all the myths that we like know and grew up with. Really excited. I actually saw the show already at Edinburgh Fringe last year, but I'm excited to see it again. They're touring, they're in Bath. Of course I've had to go. Tonight's dinner we have veggies in a sauce that I made. Isn't it
really
good?
yummy.
Really yummy. And some broth, some rice, some fried tofu. That's what we're talking about. Dinner is served. We're now watching Taskmaster. It's my favourite episode, guys, where James A. Custer is like, just open the box, you pussy. The fan is on 10 because we are absolutely boiling. I think I caught the sun today. Hi vlog. Guys, I don't know how May is going so quickly, but I feel like I'm not doing the things I said I want to do. Like, the months are going by so quickly. I'm sorry, but there's no... I just stood in a wet patch. And now my favourite socks are wet and I don't even get a chance to wear them. I just feel like all I'm doing is cleaning up, thinking about what to have for dinner, cooking dinner, eating dinner, washing up dinner, repeat. I'm also getting like that pre-birthday anxiety because it's like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. Don't ask me if I want to do anything. Like, I just get really like disappointed on my birthday. But it's weird. I don't want a massive party. Do you know what I mean? But like, the birthdays that I can really remember are the ones where loads of people got together and we all did something really fun. Like, I thought I wanted to go paintballing, but none of my friends are free because we're all in our 20s and everyone has jobs. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to book a day off work every time your friend does a birthday. Maybe I should cover that, you know? Linger. You know I'm such a fool for you. Should I do that? Is that cringe? Oh, I just dropped it on the floor. It's not cringe, it's Linger by Cranberries, come on. One thing I did do this morning, did all my Storygraph reviews, so you can go check them out on there. I haven't done them since March, so I had a lot of books to add. I'm still behind by like, I think it says 7 books, and it's like, you can do it. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I've just got to plough through. I've just got to keep going with my reading goal. Every year I don't manage to make it, the 52 books in a year, but we'll see, we'll see. I just got up the lyrics to Linger, but I need the chords. I also just make up the lyrics, so I feel like I need to look at the lyrics. D. Okay. Oh, I'm so bad with strumming patterns, guys. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Should I just strum it? I'll just strum it, shall I? If you could pretend, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I might be. Just get there or don't bother. If you could pretend, if you could pretend, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I might be rude, but it's just a red to set me apart. Yeah, I have to go. Just hung the washing outside. It's been such a sunny day. I can hear a handyman working in here. What's going on in here, handyman?
Doing some work.
Oh, are you a lesbian? I don't know if I told you guys, but the macrame fell off the wall. And I said to Ruby, for my birthday, can we put the macrame back on the wall?
I'm not doing this for you.
Also just received some lovely gifts. This from Kate Somerville, a whole new exfoliate range. I've tried this exfoliate before. It's actually amazing. I'm really excited to have the whole range. And a new cleanser from Dermalogica, and mine's just ran out. What a little birthday treat. Yeah, that's it. Really good job. Thank you so much. I've spent all day filming a Sunday reset. My cards are ready on the table for my birthday. Ruby's out watering her plants. What's new? The flat smells so good. I use this Purdy and Fig. They sent it to me, but it's not an ad. It's the chamomile scent. I think it's here. I can't believe I've only just finished cleaning and it's 5+7. This gentle chamomile, guys. It smells so good. I was gonna go to the pub quiz, but now like my flat's all clean. I wanna get clean and I wanna chill out, and I also need to post April's vlog right now. It's uploaded. I just need to do it. Also, loving the fresh sheets. I can't wait to sleep tonight. I took my camera out to vlog. I went shopping. I didn't vlog anywhere. I just left the camera in the bottom of the bag. I get anxious vlogging outside and like in shops because I don't want to get anyone in it. I don't know. But I got some bits from Urban that I didn't need, but it's my birthday tomorrow. I want a cute outfit, and also I got out all my summer clothes and I was like, I feel like I'm missing a couple bits, you know. Let me try it on for you because I haven't shown Ruby. She was like, go try it on. Okay, so this is the first fit. I feel like, because in the shop I like did this, and I preferred the look of it like low rise, do you know what I mean? I just don't know if I'm brave enough. Rubes, you can come in! I also got some trousers. And I love this butter yellow, the stripe, the light blue, with the chunky cardi or just a vest top.
Oh! Louis, darling!
We're both all in white.
No, that's so cute!
Do you think? I'm definitely suffering from that like pre-birthday anxiety where it's like, oh, I don't want to have to be happy. I can't explain it. Like, I know Ruby has something cute planned in the afternoon. I'm assuming it's like a cute lunch or something, which I'm really looking forward to. I last minute invited a few friends round over for dinner. I was like, let's play games and have dinner tomorrow. It's my birthday. And they were like, oh my god, yeah. And now I said to Ruby, I'm nervous that people are going to cancel because they all have jobs, and I'm like not expecting them to come. They're going to be really tired after their long shift. But then I'm like, imagine if we just like cook all this food and have this beautiful cake and no one comes. Set up games, and I'm like, no one came to my party. Someone's got to come. The boys will come. I used to live with them at uni. I'm gonna get Joanna now, I think, in the sun on the balcony. I've been loving the balcony since we gave it a little reset. Why am I so out of breath? I need to drink some water. Have you guys had any water today? I've had one bottle of water and it's 5 PM. So why don't we just drink some? I have got a lecture. just splattered on my face. I have got electrolytes in there, but let's just drink something together. Get your drink, get anything. We're gonna have a hydration break. Come on, you know the drill. Ready? I feel better already. Why do I put it off like it's the hardest task? Good morning, it's my birthday. I'm off early this morning to get my hair done because my hairdressers give me a free hair appointment on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. This is the best feeling ever.
I know, this is like my favourite thing about getting my hair done.
Yeah.
Not that Lewis does it very often. A million miles away then.
It's Louise's birthday. We're at Rooted, the best place.
My favourite. Look at this. This pudding. Gravy. Actual gravy.
Actual gravy. Eat it up. Yes. What have you made? What is it?
It's little limoncello spritz.
Oh, thank you! Ruby's made all this food. Everyone's scranning. It's raining and cold weather today. We've decided to go to the caves. We haven't got a pound ribs. I know. Come on. That's bloody lovely. I don't like this. Why am I not wearing a helmet? No roof. Not in case you guys are wondering what's going on, my friend surprised me yesterday, my best friend, and I cried on my birthday. Then we had a massive games night, and then today it said it was bad weather. Obviously the sun's out right now, but in Bath it said it was raining all day, and we were like, let's get out of Bath. And decided to go to Wookie Hole. We've just been walking through caves. It's actually really entertaining. We're 3 27-year-olds, actually Ruby's older than us, but whatever. We're just going around some caves on a Tuesday afternoon. Feels like we're on Easter holidays and we've all got stickers on. You've been really good today, Chels.
Haven't I?
You're gonna get an ice cream.
Yes!
Ruby's not.
Ruby's been naughty. She was shouting in the cave.
Yes,
really
she
loud.
was.
The man said I could. No. Yeah? No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Girls, enough. Hello, I just finished my driving lesson. Now I need to call my grandma because she keeps trying to call me and ask for updates. It's breaking me. I'm boiling hot. And I need to get later on because we're filming an ad. Like now. We've got an hour to film this ad. And the weather's so bad outside. And I had such a busy birthday. My throat is killing me. This always happens when I'm like, when I drink. Oh, she didn't answer. Yeah, what was I saying? Had my driving lesson today. I can drive. Guys, I drove all the way. I drove the whole 2 hours. I drove myself home from my home. Like, I've not done that yet. And the brilliant news is I've got another lesson tomorrow morning. When I was driving home and I felt so confident, I was like, oh my god, I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. I've been so anxious about it this week. Like on my birthday, I was telling my friends, like, I don't want to do manual anymore. I think I should just do automatic, like I'm saying. And they were like, you've done 10 lessons now. I was like, I've only done 9. Anyway, so I got in today. My driving instructor was all, she like, get in the front. I was like, oh, he was like, it's your 10th lesson. You need to have more confidence in yourself. And I was fine. I was literally fine. I did stall the whole lesson. Don't know what I was freaking out about all week. I did want to film like a birthday haul of what I got, but I don't love those videos. And I didn't get a lot, but I think I did. Louise give it a rest. You know when like you assume a birthday haul is going to be massive, if it's worth filming then it's like a massive haul, but it's not. But I'm just so grateful. And one of my friends, I made a video of things I'd love to receive for my birthday. Sorry if it's noisy, the doors are open because I'm so hot. One of the things in the video, I said I'd love to receive some candlesticks, and I was like, you can even go as far as to paint them if you like I use candlesticks all the time and light them every night. Anyways, I got a good amount of candlesticks, and one of our friends, she's Ruby's friend, but she's obviously now my friend too, she has actually painted on candlesticks. I'll show you after, but they're so cute. What we're doing, I've got to film an ad and then I want to meet up with our friend and her little girl, and then I need to edit a video to post. I'm just like kind of recovering from being so busy. My best friend surprised me, guys, and I cried. So I didn't film it because I didn't know it was happening, but Ruby said we had to get back to the house for a delivery, and I was buying flowers at the time, and I was like, is it flowers? Because I'm buying flowers. She was like, no, it's not flowers. And then I got here, and lo and behold, my friend was walking through the door, and I cried because I really didn't think she was coming. And Ruby made a delicious cake. I thought it was just chocolate, but it's a coffee chocolate, but the cream is so thick that it's giving tiramisu cake. Absolutely delectable. She made all my friends a spread, and we had a games night. I'm not sure how much I managed to film because I was just having fun. Do you know what I mean? So now I'm just playing like catch up, but it was such a lovely birthday week, and the weather ended up being fine on my birthday. We were gonna have like a barbecue in the park, but it just wasn't quite hot enough, but the sun was still out all day. No one's answering me. What is this? Is everyone on a job or something? Hello.
Did you see the turtle?
Yeah, wow.
That's got to mean something.
7 swans.
Yeah.
We're just on our nature walk, our weekly nature walk. It's been such a busy week, and now it's sunny for a second because it went really cloudy and rainy for a couple of days. I have got stuff to do, but sometimes getting outside is more important, isn't it, Robes?
Yes.
She's full of beans. You need to go have a run around, I think. Oh dear. It sounds so pretty, doesn't it? We're just going into the 2 tunnels. I don't know why I'm whispering. It just sounds so lovely. I've never been in the 2 tunnels, but Ruby said it's really dark in there, didn't you?
Yeah, you're gonna be scared.
It's so dark. This used to be a train track.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Makes sense, right?
It's so eerie in here. It is so pretty when you come out. Feels like we're in the Eden Project. Wow, Ruth. We're having picky bits in the park. Yum. Good morning. It's not even the morning, it's midday, but me and Rubes have just had a massive lie-in. Like, you know, you just need a bit of quality time. We're going to spend the day doing nothing, is what we said. I have stuff to do, but I'm not leaving the house today. Not even to do a food shop, and we need to do a food shop, but I'm not doing it. I'll just eat cake for lunch, basically. We've had such a busy couple of weeks. Both like, I just want a day doing nothing. I've got a call at 2 o'clock with the showreel company, which is what I'm getting ready for, but I don't think I'm going to do makeup because I just don't need to. I've also yet to tidy up from my birthday. Like, the table is full of stuff, the bedroom's full of stuff, just things I need to put away. The flowers have died. My flowers did not last very long. I brought them on Tuesday and they're dead. And it's Saturday. We want to watch like our favourite films together tonight. So Ruby's already set up Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I've never seen it. I don't know what to expect. I'll let you guys know how the showreel filming, whatever I was gonna, what am I trying to say? I'll let you know how the showreel call goes. It's gonna go fine because I'm paying them. Oh god. Hello, I've just finished editing my ad. I had the call and then I straight away was like, I need to get this ad done. This was my little pit of, I ate a whole lot of stuff. Pringles, Walker's salt and vinegar crisps, and these vegan M&Ms. Remember the vegan Easter eggs that I was obsessed with? These are vegan M&Ms. I never should have brought them. I've eaten the whole bag. The call went really well. I got a load of reassurance because I have to like come up with the ideas for the writers, and so like I filled out this form and it took me 2 weeks to do it, didn't it? Anyways, and they were like, it's a great form, thank you so much. You've clearly got a vision of what you want. And I was asking them loads of questions because I want 3 contrasting scenes for my showreel, and I basically was asking them their opinion on the period drama scene because I was like, a lot of period drama scenes that I've seen on people's showreels I don't like for whatever reason. I don't find it believable, or it very much looks like it's present day. Does that make sense? And they were talking about things like it's all down to hair, makeup, costume and location, and like the language in the script as well, obviously. The writer's hot on that, the other team hot on that, so it's gonna be fine. And then I'm thinking like I should go no makeup. But they were like, you don't have, you know, lip filler, you've got natural hair, it's not dyed, and my nails are natural, so it should come across quite well on camera, but we'll see. And then the third scene I'm now really excited about, and I was kind of nervous for that one. And the first scene is a BSL scene with another deaf actor that I've managed to get on board, which I'm really excited to work with her. Yeah, so now I'm really excited for my show reel. You know what I was thinking? Like, I have spent years being like, no, because like, what if it's shit? What if my show reel's shit? What if I spend a load of money and I still don't land any roles and no casting directors or agents want me because it's a shit show reel? And now I'm like, as long as I'm proud of it, do you know what I mean? I need to stop saying what if it doesn't work out, and you know, that cringe saying that's like, well, what if it does? What if it does really well and they really like it? Like, Louise, get with the program. Or the ad's just posted. I need to check the sound before everyone.
Press the button, Lulu. I press it, the car would speed up. Also, I thought.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell if the music's too loud or not. Hopefully I've done everything correct, because it's a Saturday. Like, my management aren't free, or like the brand isn't free to like approve it. So they've taken my word for it. I think that I need to do, I've got one more ad to edit, but I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I want to hang out with Rubes and watch films. I feel like it's so boring, you guys listening to me talk about editing, but it is the majority of my days. Being an influencer is no joke, and I hate that. Oh God, on the call that she was asking me what I did, and I was like, I'm an influencer, and I thought, I know there is an instinct, like a gut reaction to me telling her she's an influencer, and it's like, but I am trained in acting, and I was an actor first. Not that it would matter if an influencer then wanted to become an actor, but it's common, isn't it? And people think they have no talent, and now it's like, oh. But I'm hoping being an influencer will help me somehow also become an actor. Guys, it's the 24th and I haven't painted anything. What's wrong with me? I said to Ruby the other day, I was like, it's so sunny, why don't we sit outside and paint? But it was like 4 o'clock and I was like, no. Do it tomorrow. It has to be like a fresh day, apparently. I feel like that's an ADHD thing. I'm not just going to get out a load of painting stuff and start painting. Maybe I should just do that. Now I'm in the mood to colour, because it's such a rainy, windy day outside. I could just sit on the sofa and colour in. Oh my God, oh my God. We'll see. We'll see.
Time to smash the cake.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Looks quite nice.
Finished?
Some of them are really basic and some of them are really specific. Like, I'm letting go of all thoughts of self-doubt, I'm letting go of holding myself back, I'm letting go of my need to be perfect, I'm letting go of my fear of being disliked, I'm letting go of unhealthy habits, I'm letting go of things that get in the way of my dream life. And then the final one to like round it off is I'm letting go of all negative energy to welcome the positive in this new moon. And now this is going to be positive. Okay, now we're going to manifest great things. And you always start with I am, so all of these start with I am, because then you're like affirming it. It's like law of assumption. The first one I've put is I'm welcoming good restful sleep. I feel tired, but it's just because I'm due on and it's really dark and gloomy out today.
You got my sound bowl and everything.
Yes, and I'm doing the sound bowl when I'm finished.
Alright. I just came in to tell you that the gravy tastes a little bit different because we haven't got so sorry to interrupt. Do you want the butter?
No, it's okay.
Say my name, kiss my name, believe no more. It's like we're right here, there.
So I did a full page of things I'm welcoming in this new moon. I'm welcoming new opportunities to grow and evolve. I'm welcoming improving guitar. I'm welcoming an amazing month of June full of happiness, health and growth. I'm welcoming the new month with open arms. There's loads of like welcoming financial freedom, welcoming flourishing relationships, all the rest of it, welcoming flowers and sun. So I finished this, my favourite book of all time. Obviously I've read it before, but this is now my third time reading it. You see it through a whole different lens. Like now I'm looking at more like just the structure of the book. It's just incredible. She talks from the point of view of you. So she'd be like, you go to the dream house and you do this, and you know, it's just incredible. I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but I can't just sit here and say it's incredible. It is about a, you know what, I need to write a storygraph review anyway. But what I will say is this straight away, yesterday when I finished this, I picked up this one. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Yesterday I was drunk. I wasn't drunk, I had a few beers, chill out, chill out. It was bank holiday and it was my friend's birthday. And we ended up playing Mario, whatever it is, party, really late. But this is Carmen Machedo's other book. And I also finished listening to the memoir, you know Sherry Frankie, the Eight Passengers daughter, Ruby Frankie's daughter. Ruby Frankie is the mum vlogger that has now gone to prison, rightfully so, for abusing her children, and it was all documented online, and the fans were saying stuff. And the oldest daughter, Sherry, who has wrote this memoir, I think it's called My Mother, The House of My Mother, or something like that. And the way I don't even know what it's called, I'll talk about it at the end of the month. I do feel so much better now I've done that. And then me and Ruby just said, she just came in and we just said that we're going to do tarot tonight. I'll sage the flat, sage the doors and the mirrors in particular, like the corners, go corner to corner in each room. And we're having a roast now, even though it's Monday because it's bank holiday. I can smell it.
Cheese,
Cauliflower cheese,
peas, cabbage,
broccoli, cabbage.
chicken, carrot, potato, gravy.
Just to clarify, Ruby went out like this today. We went food shopping, didn't you?
Don't shame me.
No, I'm not shaming you, but
was
all these
actually like
Americans were
this.
staring at her, weren't they?
I was like this in Waitrose,
Yeah.
and they walked past me like this.
With their mouths open like that. And we were like, what? What shall we watch? I want to start The Last of Us.
I want you to watch Better Things.
Better Things, what's it on?
Disney, I think.
Single mum and working actor Sam Fox raises her 3 daughters and cares for her mother in LA. Okay. Oh, thank you. Hello, I've got a driving lesson after Pilates, not in a minute. Is it? Oh, the coffee machine's being annoying. I've got a driving lesson, but I've got Pilates first, and I'm not going to be anxious about it because life is short, and how lucky I am to be able to learn to drive. Enrichment, enrichment, enrichment. Doesn't stop me being anxious, does it? And I was literally fine last week. I was rushing around, like I quickly ate a bar, went to the toilet, I had a nervous poo, and then basically my driving instructor just wasn't there. So I was messaging him like, hi, have I got a lesson now? And then I went and checked on the BSM website and I do. It's in my calendar, correct, I have a lesson now. So I messaged him again and again and he didn't answer, and I was like, I'm just gonna go home. And then turns out he can't see it. So there's been like a misunderstanding on the website or something. So I didn't have a lesson. Ruby's trying to edit a video. And I want to practice a song since I've now got a random spare 2 hours. I'm like, how fun is that? I want to colour. Like, just knowing I have that time back. I mean, I love that he forgot, or he didn't know I had a lesson. I saw someone do a cover of You Are the Only Exception. And now I want to do it. It's actually apparently really easy to play. This girl's just doing a little tutorial. So 2nd fret. I don't know what the strumming pattern is. Down, mute, down, up, down, up. I don't know what the strumming pattern is. I need to listen to that girl. I can do this. Okay. It's really easy. The minute I start singing, I lose that strumming pattern. Maybe I just need to just practice over and over. I remember my guitar teacher once like just making me mute everything. Darling, you are the only exception. 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 I wonder what the bridge is. Let's go to the bridge. I got it. Oh, it's a sparkle. No! I got a tiny What is that? I don't even know. This is why I need to get guitar lessons because I do remember really well, because some songs I learn and I like completely forget weeks later what they were, but one song I really remember is like I don't wanna talk right now. Did you see me on TV? Remember that one? But I now fancy learning a Lord song. Don't know why. Should we learn a Lord song? The Louvre, guitar chords. I want easy, hello. Summer slipped us underneath the tongue. Our days and nights are perfumed obsession from my wardrobe. Some bedroom floor. Oh my god. Broadcast the boom boom boom, make them all dance to it. Oh my god, I love that verse. But you're the greatest, they'll hang us in the Louvre. Down the back, but who cares? Still a Louvre. Should I make up a song? I'll make up a song for you. When I was a little girl, I wanted the world. You took that from me, and then you came and said 3 words, like you wanted more from me. And I was tiny little girl, stole me from the world and isolated me from all my friends. And now you want me to paint. I'm not writing a song about you. The song is about me. The song is about me. I can't take myself seriously. Give it up now. I've got reading to do and I'm so excited because it's so rainy outside. I'm going to put New Girl on in the background. I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to read my book. Don't tempt me with a good time. Sit here and listen to the rain. Might even put the blanket on. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is all I wanted. I've never been happier to have a cancelled driving lesson. Finished the first story and now I'm so confused because she doesn't have an answer and she says, I'm so sorry for the lack of resolution, I'm sorry. Basically, what? I'm so annoyed at her for doing that. Okay, next chapter. Okay, I've just finished the second short story. It was called Inventory and it literally starts out and it's a list of everyone she's ever slept with and it says like 1 man, 2 girls, or like ginger redhead girl, whatever, like, and it tells all her stories of sleeping with men and women. Really interesting. And then it turns out I guess she was writing at the same time as the pandemic because it's talking about the virus that's spreading and stuff. The next chapter is called Mothers. Let's go. Okay, so I've just finished the third short story. Guys, even though it's called Mothers, it's about her being in this like abusive relationship with another woman, and the woman's called Bad from the very beginning. Like, it's Bad, right? Bad leaves her, is really abusive and like storms out and leaves her, and she's like, and I was left with a baby, right? And obviously they couldn't have children because they're both women, and I think she's just hallucinating for the whole story. I'm finding these short stories quite confusing. Like, there's a lot like left to the imagination and for you to come up with your own theory. I can't wait to read like the Goodreads and the Reddit stories and what people think it actually is. Now the next chapter is called Especially Heinous. 272 views of Law and Order. I feel like if you like crime or just things that are really dystopian but could be real, then you'd really like this chapter. Okay, I've finally finished the Especially Heinous chapter. I don't really want to tell you how it ends, but it makes more sense now. Kind of scary. I've read half the book, guys. How good am I doing? Real women have bodies, is what that's called. Real women have bodies. I can do this. Okay, I've just finished the Real Women Have Bodies chapter. I think that was my favourite chapter yet, and it wasn't very long. It was like 25 pages or something. How can I describe what it's about? The main character works in a dress shop, and then they see on the news that these women are like fading away, really random. And then eventually it keeps happening to loads of women. It doesn't happen to her, but it happens to her partner. So this one's a gay, queer chapter, and I really liked it. And Petra, sorry. Petra is the woman that she's like in a relationship with, but Petra starts fading away, and so like she has to tell her that she loves her. It was really beautiful. I really liked that story, and like the news was saying that the faded women couldn't be trusted and all this stuff. Anyways, next chapter is called 8 Bites. I'm determined to finish this evening. I reckon I can do it. So I've just finished 8 Bites. It's about this woman whose mother, trigger warning ED, about a woman whose mother was like really tiny and only ever ate 8 bites of her food, and then when the daughter, the narrator, has her baby, she's really big and then goes through life really big. And so it's a lot about like her talking, like she's sick of feeling like she's constantly walking through rooms as if she's, what was it? Like as if she's walking through people trying to get to her chair in a cinema or stuff like that. I really enjoyed that one. I still think my favourite one was the one before. What was it? Real Women Have Bodies. Okay, how many pages have we got left? What's 40 plus 30? 70. Take away 2. I've got 68 pages left. The next one is called The Resident. I'm taking a break from reading. I have to finish it tonight. I think I can do it if I just believe. I'm going to watch some episodes of Better Things. And look what Ruby's just made me. A big tofu salad. Can you see that? Is it in focus? I am so lucky. I'm sorry. Marriage material, Ruby. Ruby Lou. Yeah, turn that big light off, honestly. Just got back from my driving lesson. So I nearly died. Basically, I'm having to practice pulling out on these roundabouts without him telling me, you're good. You see those blockers? You're good. Is that clear? And I say yes and I go without him telling me. We pull up and it was really busy. And then there was a clear spot and he was like, we've got a blocker. That black car's a blocker. I was like, yep. So I'm going and this white van just, it's at the globe end. So there's loads of trees in the middle. So you can't see across the road, right? This white van just speeds in front of me, so I have to stop. I then stopped on the Globe Inn roundabout, and I can't go because then more cars are coming around and I'm just stuck in the middle. So then he took over the clutch and was like, right, 3, 2, 1, we're going, and like put our hands up to thank everyone for letting me go because I was stuck in the middle. And I was like, can we go to the toilet because I think I've just shat myself. And he was like, you didn't nearly die. I was like, that was a near-death experience because anyone coming around that roundabout was going so fast. But he said it actually wasn't my fault, but it was just all to do with timing and hesitation, and I saw him, and probably another experienced driver would have been going faster. And then I have to go around that roundabout and I'm in first gear and the hill coming off the roundabout is like this. So then I was going up the hill so slow to the point where I nearly had to stop, but I didn't. I was terrified. My foot was all the way down. I was like, there's nothing I can do. That's a nice top. I'm boiling. I'm sweating. That was hard. That was hard. Wait, Ruby filmed me pulling out. Oh no, because I can't show everyone where I live. Just like, skirt! Guys, I've just officially finished the book. I finished the second to last chapter last night and I really liked it. It was about this woman who went on like a writer's retreat, an artist's retreat, and so each person there had a different creative outlet, like a photographer, whatever else, and the photographer like takes advantage of her and she's hearing voices. She basically goes insane. This final little chapter was about a woman. She was in a relationship with a man and she was obsessed with corn. Yeah, I've never read a book like this full of short stories. It definitely gives like surreal, sensual, dystopian, but could be real energy. I'm gonna go read some Reddit reviews. It was Carmen Machedo's debut book, and then In Dream House, my favourite one, was after that. But yeah, how many books have I read now this month? 3. I really want to read 2 more. Oh, I've only got 3 days to do that. Called my grandparents to show them my painting and I said, what do you think it is? And Grandma said 2 cups and hot chocolate, but it's meant to be coffee. How can I make it look more like coffee? And I want to do this underpainting again, like, and maybe just go over it, this part in particular, so the cups stand out. And I feel like the shadows are off, but we're not going to talk about that. And then I was kind of thinking, should I cut it to make it smaller? There's something about if I like got rid of all this empty space. Like I like that mug's chopped off slightly. I don't know, but we're gonna stop because the sun's gone in and we need to cook dinner. But I'm glad we just did a little something. Oh, we got tacos, we got nachos, and I got chippies. I feel like, is that vegan? Is that vegan? It's all vegan. It's all vegan. We're in Kingley Court in Soho and we just demolished the tacos, didn't we? Club Mexicana, it's all vegan, really yummy. And now we're going to see Morgan Che, comedian.
I can't believe that was your first Club Mexicana.
I know, and I've been in Kingdom Court loads, but we usually get the pizza.
It's so good.
What's your name, girl? What are you gonna say? What should I do?
He's not going to come to us. You can't just assume.
On my eyeliner, I've completely cried it off because hay fever.
Because you've been pissing yourself thanks to me.
We have no business being this close to row B.
Why are they blasting the music?
I know, so stimulated, really. It's cracking me up, it's a teeny tiny little guitar on stage.
Now here's how the show works. A lot of you guys have seen Morgan, you know that it's a very interactive show. He's going to run around. He's going to pop the microphone in front of your face.
Do a May roundup, shall we, losers? So May's intention was enrichment, and I did find myself like actively looking for ways to value like my day-to-day life. There was something about that was my intention. I was actively valuing and being grateful for the sun on my birthday. Do you know what I mean? Just like the small things. My goals for May, one was to paint, so I didn't finish the painting, but that wasn't the goal. The goal was just to paint something. If I'm too nervous or whatever, holding back on painting my actual big painting that I want to finish this year. So me and Ruby just sat, it was like a sunny evening, and we just painted, and I just came up with these 2 coffee mugs. I feel like I've seen it somewhere ages ago, and I was like, there was a painting that I really liked. So that's what I did, and I'm just proud of myself for doing that. The next goal was guitar lessons. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. I can do that this month. It's just, I think it's really hard when you're doing driving lessons, and I'm doing like 2 a week. Whilst also doing Pilates, I think it's like adding in guitar lessons. My week's then too full, and I did 4 brand deals in May, which is like unheard of for me. I have months where I don't do any. There's some months I'll do 1 or 2, but 4 in a month is crazy. But there were brands that like I really wanted to support, like Celebration Day, which is all about grief, and Bird and Blend, which I love. Bird and Blend, like these brands that are so organic to me. Twinings, Burt's Bees. I'm just really proud of that because it's not easy. It's not easy. What's another goal? Oh, nourish our bodies, practice gratitude. So we did a lot of walking and we made a lot of salad plates for lunch, which I was really enjoying, and Ruby kept like harvesting stuff. I don't know why I said harvesting stuff from the balcony, aka the garden. I wanted to host in May, which I did for my birthday, which wasn't the plan. I didn't really know what I wanted to do for my birthday, other than I knew I wanted to be waited on hand and foot. And Ruby ticked the box. I woke up in the morning, I went and got my hair done for free. Ruby took me for lunch, and then she was like, we've got to get back, we'll go back. And I was like, what? And my best friend surprised me, which was just, I cried. I actually cried. And then I invited all my friends around for a games night, and literally everyone came. It was so nice. Next one was post and edit decluttering video. Didn't do that. I've got to stop putting that. I need to just edit that video. I've got to do it in June. I can do it. The next one, book theory test. Not only did I book it, I passed it with flying colours. I'm so glad I got that done. Speaking of which, driving, I've seen so much progress this month in my driving. I'm getting there, I feel like I'll probably be ready to pass in like August. My 20th lesson is on the 1st of July, which means I would have done 40 hours. So if I then do 8 more hours, that means I've basically done 50 hours by August. Like, I feel like I'll be ready by August. So not only did I book my theory test, I passed my theory test, and I booked a driving test, but it's for November the 18th. Because that was the soonest one I could get. I don't know, but I'm going to get the testy app now, and then when I feel ready, I'm going to look up cancellations. Or should I look for a cancellation that's for like August, September? I don't know. I don't want to put pressure on it, and then I'll be really anxious knowing, oh, I've got a driving test in August. What if I fail? Do you know what I mean? Book a hair appointment. I didn't do that. I got my hair done, but I didn't get it cut, and it needs a cut, and I've got my show reel in June. Oh guys, I did so many barbecues in May. A barbecue in the park is my favourite thing. Like, that is actually what I wanted to do on my birthday originally, but it just wasn't quite hot enough. But I did so many. And loads of friends visited me in May, which was so nice. And I just love playing 440 in. Is it 440 in? You know the game where like there's a base and then someone has to run after the people and everyone wants to get to base? I've never ran so fast in my life, and I was so like, I gave myself, what's it called, exercise-induced asthma, but I love it. I love playing in the park. So that was really nice. I went bowling with my friends, went to a piglet in bed event. We made these. We still haven't put anything in them. I don't really know what to put in them. And I also kept that for a scrapbook, which I thought was adorable. But I loved, that was the most wholesome event. Also, I cancelled any events that I was supposed to go to in London in May, because I just was like, I can't. I mean, it was all about enrichment, and I just felt like it wasn't adding value to my life to go to these events. They say that it's to like build a relationship with said brand, but it does cost me to go to London and stay the night and all the rest of it. And it's like, if they want to work with me, then let's work together. Do you know what I mean? But like, sometimes events just aren't really worth it, particularly if you're someone like me and you're like routine and you're like a homebody. It's not that I'm an introvert. I think I'm an extroverted introvert, because I'm really what am I trying to say? Not confident, confrontational? Not confrontational either. Conversational. Oh, I saw my family loads actually, and I did like a big pre-birthday thing at home, which was really nice, and I saw my friends and we went for lunch. I just had a lovely month in May, and it was so warm. I mean, towards the end, not so hot, but most of May was so sunny, and just my mental health cured, you know. We went to see Morgan J. That was the live thing we went to see, because you know how every month I want to see like one live show or whatever. We went to see Morgan J, the comedian. It was very entertaining, and I want to see more live comedy. It's so good for the soul. And reading wise, I read 4 books. So there's only 3 here because one of them was an audiobook, but I read 4 books in May, and that's my goal. 1 a week, 1 a week. Thoroughly enjoyed. Obviously, I read my favourite book. That was on my goals. There's something about reading it again. You spot so many things, and also how like it's actually kind of political. This part feels very relevant right now. She's talking about the first couple who got married in Massachusetts when it was legalized, gay marriage was legalized. They got divorced. She's basically talking about that feeling of dread, as if like divorces aren't happening all around, but because they're gay, it's like anxiety inducing. She's like that if you're not careful, someone will see you, or people who share your identity, doing something human and use it against you. The irony, of course, is that queer folks need that good PR to fight for rights we don't have, to retain the ones we do. But haven't we been trying to say this the whole time, that we're just like you? And she has a massive chapter about how like it feels like it's not okay for queer relationships to fall apart the same way that straight relationships fall apart, and how very prevalent, relevant to the current situation with Fletcher and Jojo and all the rest of it. I mean, there's so much biphobia going around. I'm not going to get into it. It's not needed, but highly recommend. And then I naturally went on to Carmen Machado's second book. I wish the first short story wasn't in there because it put me off reading it for so long. Sorry, the lighting's going in and out. But I loved one of the stories. I'm going to do a story graph review because I can't sit here and just sit and do book reviews. That's a whole separate video, right? This grief book, With Love, Grief and Fury by Selena Godden. Selena Godden? It could be Selena or it could be Selena. I hope I'm not butchering it. But it was like poetry, prose, really fragmented. Also, this book is really fragmented. I think I like books where it's just all over the place. There's not, I mean, there is a structure, but the structure is fragmented, you know? Let me see if there's something I can choose to read you. 1 second. There was a whole page about trusting your grief, and that it was trying to show you the truth, and it was just so beautiful. Basically, by the end, it just encouraged you to get up and save yourself. It's so beautiful. I'll do a story graph review. Fourth and final book was The House of My Mother by Sherry Frankie. I need everyone who is chronically online, but also who posts online, or anyone who has children, to please listen to this audiobook. It's so impactful is the word, and the stuff these kids went through, and it's all documented online, it's just crazy. And I know we all talk about it like, oh, don't put your kids online, but it's so much deeper than that, you know? It's about the exploitation of her and her siblings, because they were the family vloggers. I watched their vlogs, yeah, because I was obsessed with daily bumps back in the day as well. They were the 4 books I read, and I really chuffed with that. Let's do some June goals, June intentions, shall we? This lighting is driving me insane! Okay, for June intentions, my first word that I put was courage, next one was brave, the next one was strength. But since it's Pride Month, we're gonna go for June's intention as prideful. Gay rights, you're gay, if you're watching this, you're gay. The reason why I feel quite vulnerable is because everything's going to be showreel related this month. Until my showreel's over and done with, I feel like, not that I can't relax, but I feel really vulnerable, and I think I'm probably just feeling a little insecure in my acting, or just that I'm not worthy, or that I'm not as talented as I think I am. Like, I've just got all these self-deprecating thoughts, but there's a full moon, isn't there, in June, and I'm just going to let all of that go. Write it all down and burn it, because the self-deprecating thoughts are what's stopping me. If I never try, I'll never know. I think I've put so much weight on this showreel that it has to be this amazing thing, because then an agent won't want me if it's rubbish, and it's just not the case, and it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be authentically myself, and that's hard. That can be really hard, to be vulnerable and not great at something. It's the same with like learning to drive and guitar lessons, like, and painting, like, all of it's just, sometimes learning means you're really vulnerable, you know, and it's not easy. Yeah, so I'm very prideful because it's Pride Month. The first goal for June is to prep for my showreel, and under that I put learn lines, do online rehearsals, costume hire. I need to get costume for myself and the other actors because it's my showreel, don't expect them to go and buy stuff. Book hotels for when I'm in London for the month. I'm in London loads in June. It is a really busy month, but it's Pride. Pride always is really busy. I put have fun. I feel like the have fun part will be in the second half of the month. I will have fun. I am excited for my showreel right now because the work's only just starting. I'm like, but once I'm like deep in my lines and everything's muscle memory and I'm really into my characters, I'm gonna feel so much better, aren't I? The next one is edit and post the decluttering video. If I don't post this, I want you guys to be messaging me, particularly on Instagram, every other day. The next one is cook a meal, new recipe every month. Oh yeah, one of my goals for 2025 was to cook a new recipe every month, and I have been doing that. So I've just put cook one. So I can't remember what I cooked last month, but I wrote that down. At home workouts. I have a gym membership and I've not been going. And I was like, I'm gonna have to cancel this gym membership. I've not gone for 3 months and I'm not doing this again. I'm not paying for a gym membership for a year and not going. And I don't know whether it's because I just want to be outside or I just want to like quickly get it over with. And then we were saying like, why don't we just start at home workouts? Because I used to do that in lockdown and so did Ruby. So we're gonna do that together. Probably like grow with Joe or not do Chloe too. That is triggering to me. But just like dance workout, something like low impact, I don't know, but that's on the list to try. Just try it. Just try moving my body in a different way and see if that helps. 6 driving lessons, 2 guitar lessons, 6 Pilates sessions. They're all booked. That's all booked. So I've got to do it. I've just got to show up. Read 5 books. I figured since I read 4 last month, I could read 5 this month. I definitely find reading like one of them being an audiobook really helps. So then when I'm out walking and like running errands and stuff, at least I'm like still listening to a book. It's like being extra productive. Yeah, 5 books. I don't know what they'll be. I feel like they might be like queer heavy because it's Pride Month. Hello. know, prideful, but we'll see what I choose. I kind of just reach for a book that I'm feeling for. And then the next one is write a long list and a short list for agents. One of my goals for 2025 is to get an agent, and as soon as this show reel is done, which I feel like it will be edited by July, I can't imagine they'll take very long because it's so short, they're only like 3 minutes long. I want to know what agents I'm sending my show reel to. And then the last one is post on Instagram more, because guys, I'm getting a lot of work for Instagram, paid work, which pays really well, and I just don't think it's fair for my followers, my audience on Instagram, to just be getting these ads, and I just don't put out enough content on there. I need to find my thing, whether it be like carousels or what, and that's everything I've put for this month. I think that's enough. Ruby wants to do an at-home workout tonight. I've had such a funny belly all day. I feel like I'm nervous for June. Genuinely. It's the show reel. I shouldn't get this nervous. I'm paying for it. Do you know what I mean? Let me just show you some books, some prideful books. These are some books that I recommend you read in June. There's like reviews on pretty much all of them on my Storygraph or my Goodreads, I don't know. These are like my favourite gay books. Women, I loved. It's Only Short. It's about lesbians. I love. And obviously Love in Exile at the bottom. Highly, if you read one of them, let it be this. And then this orange one's my favourite. So if you want to read it, you can. I'm going to go now. I hope you guys had a lovely May, and I hope you're having a beautiful June. I'm sorry if this goes out late. I've just been very busy prepping for my show reel, but I love you guys, and I'll see you next month.